on, guys? I'm Brian HD here, bringing you my Week 8 live commentary. I hope the quality on everything is alright. My fan's on, and I'm using slightly different settings because OBS updated and I'm a little confused. Whatever. I'm mainly only doing this because Axel asked me, like, hey, he told me he liked the commentaries, like the live ones. So I was like, I guess I'll do more. That's the only reason. Shout out to you, buddy. Thanks for the inspiration. Alright, so he brought exactly what I was expecting, except for the Rampardos. I expected the Regenerator Core, the Mandibuzz. I expected the Manectric. Horiyama was an if, and I was not expecting the Rampardos, but I'm glad I packed for it. Alright, so let's tell Ian good luck, have fun. I'm actually going to cut right here because Ian just texted me telling me he was going to go walk his dog. So we'll be back in... And we're back! Alright, so... Ian, there's no point in texting me when you have a chat right here. Alright, so he said he's already picked, so I'm just gonna hurry up and do this because that was really stupid and took like forever. Alright, I think the most obvious lead would normally be my Galvantula, but Ian is absolutely convinced I'm not bringing sticky webs. But I knew he'd bring the Regenerator Core, which is OP, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna bring the sticky webs. I think it makes up for the fact that this is the first week I haven't brought Dragonite, so it's kind of like I have to like make up for that loss, because Dragonite was huge on this team. Alright, so I kind of want to lead with Galvantula, but I feel like he's most likely going to lead with either the Mandibuzz, Slowbro, or maybe Manectric, in which case I think Spider Bread is a pretty safe lead, if I do say so myself. I think Spider Bread's a pretty safe lead. He does lead with the, oh crap, this thing packs Flamethrower. And I know in Ian's case, he sometimes runs Overheat. It's gonna make it really hard for my team. So the Flamethrower, Overheat, whatever it is way too obvious. But one thing that shuts this guy down is my Dry Clean. But I believe yes, my Dry Clean is my special wall in this. Dry Clean shuts this guy down completely. Overheat, nothing. And you get a special attack drop. Alright, I really want to trick, but not onto this thing. So what I'm actually going to do is expect him to switch out here, and I'm going to Volt Switch, because unless Rampardos should be Pure Rock, if I remember correctly. Data, Rampardos. I can't type with this mic in front of me. He's Pure Rock, so I'm safe going for a Volt Switch, and he's going to do the same, so whatever he wants to go into, probably the Amoonguss, I think would be his best bet. Amoonguss would be his best thing to go into. But we're still going to get some Volt Switch damage off. Not going to do anything, but regardless, we've taken a little bit more damage than I'd like for us to take. But if we can trick, hold on. Tricking the Hariyama or the Rampardos would be our best bet. Even tricking the Slowbro wouldn't be terrible. I'm actually going to leave this chat room so you guys don't have to look at it. But yeah. Looks like he went for the Volt Switch, and we're just going to wait to see what he goes into to decide what we're going to go into. And yeah, alright. That's going to be one heck of a battle. One heck of a battle. I'm honestly in a pretty good mood today. It's been a pretty good day, even though today was the first day back to school for us. That was interesting. Yep, well, being my senior year, so I guess while I'm here I can talk about my channel. I mean, I'm good enough friends with all the guys on PokeGen. I think I can talk about myself, especially since I'm uploading this on their channel, whatever. But as far as my channel goes, I don't know about PokeGen because I don't run their channel, but as far as my channel goes, I think I'm gonna try and keep videos pretty consistent as far as they have been in the summer, starting off. Just because, I don't know, I thought it was gonna be like super busy between work and school, and I was planning on playing soccer, but we had some things come up and I wasn't able to. But I'll get back to that story after we decide what we're going to switch into. He did go into Amoonguss, which was his best bet. I don't have anything for that Amoonguss, unfortunately. But, I could burn it, get some residual damage, would be nice. I think the best thing I have for this thing is Psyshock. I think that's absolutely true. I think I'm going to go out into my Linus. I hope you guys can't hear the Xbox in the background. I should turn that off beforehand, but oh well. Alright, I can either set up this... I'm getting spoiled right now, like that's pretty much obvious. I can either set up the Stealth Rocks or go for a Psyshock. Now, I think a Psyshock followed by a switch into Cotton Candy where I go for a Tri-Attack will probably take this thing out. But getting up rocks, well, it cripples that Mandibuzz, but I don't know, rocks are always good to have. So, I think I'm going to go for the Psyshock, actually. That does a good amount. And there's the Spore, as expected. At this point, he's probably going to switch out. So the question of what he's going to switch out into comes back up. I'm probably going to go out into my Galvantula just because he's at full HP. And I can get a Sticky Web off depending on what he decides to go out into right now. He's probably going to want to go out and do... you know, I'm just going to go out. Okay, we switch out. Is he? He goes for the Giga Drain, actually. Alright. That's not the worst thing in the world for us. I'm going to take this chance to set up the Sticky Web. He knows I have, like, nothing for this thing. Like, there's no way. I don't need moves to take this thing on, unless if I put, like, Hidden Power on. And I didn't. I have, I want to say Thunder, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, Sticky Web. Now, I am bringing the Sticky Webs just because it's my way of making up for the lack of Dragonite being on this team. Because this is the first week Dragonite's not been on the team. Just because, like, recently he hasn't been doing a whole lot of work for me. I don't know. He does switch out. Alright. And he makes it pretty obvious he's going to be going for an Overheat here. Do I outspeed him? Data... Mega... Manectric. 135. If he's speed natured, he outspeeds. I can't risk it. I honestly have to go out. But do I go back out into Dry Clean again? I mean, he can't touch me. I think I'm gonna go out into Dry Clean. Take the Overheat. There it is. I really wish he would miss one of these. Now, I think it's pretty obvious he's switching here. As to what he's switching into, I have no idea. But I'm gonna trick and hope he switches. Alright. He's going into something. That's obvious enough. He's probably pretty upset about the Sticky Webs. I'm gonna catch heat for that tomorrow at school. But while I wait on him to decide what he's gonna switch into, I'm gonna start talking more about my channel. That's right. What I was talking about. I don't even remember where I left off. I think I was talking about keeping the videos consistent just because it is my senior year, and like because of everything I signed up for, I was just kind of like, oh, this is gonna be like a rough senior year. But I got to school today and I started like sitting down and looking at all my classes and the stuff we were gonna be doing, and I was just kind of like, this isn't gonna be bad. Like, this is gonna be my easiest high school year ever. I'm gonna have like maybe one class that's gonna be giving me homework, and that's it. So it's kind of like, okay. I got Black Sludge out of that. I guess that could have been worse. I can burn him and get residual damage. Let me land this Will-O-Wisp. Come on. He's landed 2 Overheats. Let me land the Will-O-Wisp. I think that's only fair. Thank you. Sludge Bomb's gonna take me out. It's alright. I just lost my special wall, which is really unfortunate. But, honestly, I think here I go out into Linus and go for his Zen Headbutt, because I can resist. Yeah, that's what I do. I go out into Scrafty here, and I resist the Sludge Bomb. He's got to switch out here. He has to switch out. So what's he going to go out into? I think he'd be better off going out into his physical wall. Actually, oh crap, that Mandibuzz shuts me down. I'd have to go for a Fire Punch. Okay, my safest move is Knockoff, and if he goes out into Mandibuzz, we're just in trouble. He stays in. Oh, that Knockoff does so much. And I got rid of the Choice Specs. like an idiot. I'm not thinking right now. I'm in a good mood. I don't even care right now. I'm here for the Sludge Bomb. Because he stayed in... Wait, how much did that knockoff do? Where is it? Knockoff did 47%. So originally that would do... Another knockoff should kill. Another knockoff should kill if he switches out. He switches out into Crowley. Alright. I'm alright with that because we're getting rid of an item here. And it's the red card. We got rid of that. That didn't help us at all. Okay, so this thing completely walls us. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. Ooh. How well would that do? I need safe switch in. I need a safe switch in. Oh, somebody's going down here. He's gonna try and toxic me. And I can't damage him at all. Actually, Drain Punch is neutral. How much does a Drain Punch do? There's a Toxic. I'm one berry. I'm fine. That's a crit? Well, that doesn't do near enough. Alright, he's gonna try and Toxic me here again. I'm gonna have to play mind games here. He's gonna Toxic here, but I'm already asleep. Goes for Defog. Forgot all about that thing. Alright. At this point, I have to try and wake up and hit him with a Thunderbolt. He's gonna roost. He's gonna roost up. Thunderbolt. Come on, wake up, Linus. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, dude. He goes out into white. I'm okay with that. I need to... Come on, can we wake up? Thank you. Thunderbolt. That doesn't do near enough. He's gonna Trick Room. He can't really hurt me all that much, though. That's the thing. I'm gonna Toxic him. He's gonna Calm Mind. I'm so glad I Toxiced. I can't let this thing set up on me. This is my physical wall, but come on, I'm Yuxi. I'm like super bulky. That's not enough. Oh, he's getting too much special defense boost. Okay, if another Scald is coming my way, I don't think I can take that. I don't think I can't afford to switch into anything. That's the problem. I think I can go for a Thunderbolt. That's how much did that do before? 22% and Toxic did what? Doesn't show me. I don't know if... I don't think it's gonna be enough. But another Scald won't kill me. I have to go for a Thunderbolt. He goes out into pain. I'm alright with that. What's your physical defense? That's not how you spell data. Your physical defense is 60. Psyshock is my better move. Unless if you have something specifically for me. Crunch. Dang. Psyshock does nothing. Okay, at this point, I'm going out into Toby. Because there's no other option. There's not much I can do in this battle. I think... I still wouldn't have felt right bringing Dragonite. I wouldn't. Honestly, Ian's team is just like such a good counter to mine. Just like the Mons he drafted versus the ones I drafted. His just counter mine perfectly. There's not a whole lot I can do. He's gonna go for an Avalanche. It's not gonna do anything to me. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch. Crowley shuts my Scrafty down. I don't know why I didn't pack Ice Punch. And Drain Punch is honestly the strongest thing I have to take this guy on. I feel like a Toxic's coming my way. He can honestly stall me out just completely. So, in that case... I have options. I can go out into Spider Bread and go for a Thunder. I think I have to do that. I think that's what I have to do here. And there's a Toxic. Alright. I have to go for Thunder. I've got to go for Thunder. Ah, just misses it! He'd be a fool to let Crowley go down here. He really would. but I'm going to Volt Switch anyways. I'm going to Volt Switch anyways. And hopefully he just lets this thing go down. Please just let it go down. This commentary started off like all happy and go lucky and stuff, and now I'm actually kind of getting into the battle. And right when I'm like, I've taken so much damage and I haven't hardly touched his team. At least I don't feel like I have. He switches out. Well, at least he's not gonna be immune to this Volt Switch. Okay. At this point, I go on to Linus, I get some HP recovery, and I go for the Stealth Rocks. Set up the Stealth Rocks. That Mandibuzz is dead upon entry. That's what I have to do. I can't let that thing come in and just be free. Honestly, late game Stealth Rocks, man, they can help in ways you would never understand. Goes for the overheat. Surprisingly, a Thunderbolt would have killed me. But I don't make the plays you make your own plays, man. At this point, I think I have to let this guy go down. I'm gonna go for a Psyshock. He's gonna Volt Switch. I'm gonna live. Don't go out into Crowley. Don't go out into Crowley. Don't do it. Go on to anyone else, and I'll be so appreciative. This is crazy. Goes on to Slowbro. I would prefer that. Go out into Slowbro. I don't even care. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna go for another Thunderbolt just because no reason not to. I'm going for Thunderbolt. That does a good amount. And Skull's gonna take us out. Come on, Toxic. Show me what you're worth. I think that did 12% after HP recovery. I don't think another's gonna take him out. I'm gonna go out into Spider Bread and I'm gonna Volt Switch. That's the play to make here. That's the play to make here. Spider Bread and Volt Switch. Goes on to Bulwark. We're just playing the Switch game now. We are just playing the Switch game now. Hold on. I need to get into a position where I can sweep. If I go out into Cotton Candy, Tri-Attacks are gonna hurt almost everything. I don't think I can do that yet. I'm gonna go out into Toby. I have to go for his in headbutt. I have to hope I land it. Actually, how much did a knockoff do? I have to go find that other turn. It did 47%. Okay, hold on. 47% with the 1.5 boost is... Another knockoff should kill. I'm going for knockoff. Switches out. Excellent play. Excellent play. Move this back down here. Does a decent amount of damage. How much did it do? 28%? Okay. Whew. Getting nervous. I feel like you might Volt Switch here. In which case that makes me want to go for a Drain Punch. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch. Need Thunderbolts actually. I'm gonna get some HP back here. It's gonna miss the knockout. I don't know how. I don't know how I missed the knockout. I didn't just lose, did I? Hold on, no. How much did that Thunderbolt do? 50? Oh my gosh. Another one kills me. I have to Drain Punch. There's no choice now. There's no choice now. Oh, because of the Intimidate! That's why it missed the KO. It's like, there's no way that should have happened. He overheats and I live. Oh my gosh. Alright, that Mega Manectric's out of the way. Mandibuzz is dead upon entry. If he's smart, he will not sack off the Mandibuzz yet, and he instead will use it for death fodder. If he's smart. don't know how he's going to go about doing this. I outspeed this thing, and a knockoff should kill. I have no other choice. I have to go for knockoff, and it misses it. I missed it. I barely missed it. But Toxic does. Toxic finish. Did he just set up the Trick Room? Hold on. Data Hariyama. Do I outspeed? I don't outspeed. So close to outspeeding. Alright, this Trick Room's gonna... I think he just won. I think Trick Room just won him the game. Wow. That Trick Room won in the game. That is amazing. That is really amazing. That Trick Room won in the game like that. Huh. I give you props. I give you real props. WGG. Straight up props. That last Trick Room was clutch. There's nothing to be done about it either. That last Trick Room was just on point. At this point, I think, just competitively speaking, Bullet Seed is the move to go for. I've already lost, so like, there's no point in, just worrying about it. But just to keep up the competitive spirit, Bullet Seed is the move to go for here. Cross Drop will kill me. There's not a chance about it. I'm Choice Banded, and I outspeed way, but because of Trick Room. Dude, that Trick Room was clutch. Good game, Ian. That was definitely one of my... I'm not gonna say I played bad that battle. I think I made good plays. I was in a really bad matchup to begin with, and that Trick Room was just... that was clutch. That was clutch. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and leave a comment, give us some feedback. So, yeah, that's it for this battle. Hope you guys enjoyed.